if you are a female, you should not run away from household responsibility, because nobody can compensate the role of a mother, role of a wife, a role of a daughter, daughter-in-law, bhabhi, anything. And I think we are the most powerful creators that God has, made ever.
Quote that I was reading one actually. Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. It's important for people to know what is their why. Okay, it's very, very important to know what's the why for whatever they're doing.
There is no shortcut to hard work. Absolutely no shortcut.
Hello and welcome viewers for my show Bounce Back Stories with Shailesh. आप सबका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है. I'm Shailesh Kumar, life transformation coach and founder of Midlife Thrivers Club, and I'm on a mission to transform 100,000 people to bounce back during their midlife using scientific research-based skill building tools and help them thrive in their life. हम लाइफ में ग्रो करते हैं और लाइफ हमारे सामने बहुत सारे चैलेंजेस पोज करती है, और कुछ लोग उन चैलेंजेस को बहुत अच्छे से हैंडल करते हैं और कुछ लोग नहीं कर पाते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ वेरियस रीजंस. नाउ एज अ लाइफ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन कोच, आई वर्क विद दोस पीपल टू हेल्प देम रीडिजाइन देयर लाइफ थ्रू अ टाइम टेस्टेड पावरफुल सिस्टम टू हेल्प देम बिल्ड क्लैरिटी एंड पर्पस इन देयर जर्नी ऑफ देयर लाइफ. आई वेलकम यू ऑल फॉर माय नेक्स्ट एपिसोड ऑफ बाउंस बैक स्टोरीज विद शैलेश. अगर आप ये शो YouTube पर देख रहे हैं या Facebook पर देख रहे हैं, please show your love by clicking on the like button and follow my Facebook page, and do subscribe to my channel on YouTube to actually see lot many stories coming up in future on my show Bounce Back Stories with Shailesh. इस शो का सिर्फ एक ऑब्जेक्टिव है, to inspire thousands of people by bringing some of the amazing stories of people who have believed in themselves and with sheer determination and courage, they have just proved a point that if you take action to achieve whatever you want, then nothing is impossible. I would like to welcome Himani Mishra to my show Bounce Back Stories with Shailesh. Her story is truly inspiring. Himani is an impactful entrepreneur. Born in Patna, she is a founder of Brand Radiator and is leading a pack of 35 professionals in tough terrains of Bihar. Brand Radiator is the fastest emerging digital marketing and IT and branding PR company and an epitome of progressive excellence. BTech from Triple IIT Kolkata, Himani has worked at various leadership positions in Wipro, Tata Teleservices Limited, Telenor, and has enriching experience of 16 years in digital marketing. Himani has won Digital Women Award of 2018 in marketing category. She has been felicitated by World Innovation Congress as 50 fabulous innovative leaders organized by ET Now. Let's welcome Himani Mishra. Hello Himani, a very warm welcome for this show.
Hello, Shailesh. Thank you for having me on your show. And I must congratulate on the series which you have started. I think this is going to inspire a lot of people, be it entrepreneurs, be it the people who are on jobs. You know, it could even be an inspiration for people who are struggling in their personal life. So congratulations on starting your this journey. And thank you for having me here.
Thank you so much, Himani. It's a pleasure to meet such accomplished personality at such a young age, actually. No, it's my pleasure completely.
And, don't go on my looks. My age is not young, but yeah, thank you for the compliment.
Yeah. So my audience wants to hear a lot of things from you, actually, and to listen to your story and how has been your journey. So please tell us something about yourself and your journey of accomplishments.
Right. So just to give a small brief about myself while you introduced me very well. So I belong to Patna. I was born and brought up in Patna, and then I did my schooling till class 12 in Patna itself, Bihar. After that, that typical, as it happens, that any Bihari family, I'm talking about, some 3-4 decades back. So if it's a girl child, she needs to be go in the medical stream, or she needs to become a teacher. If at all, she has to get into a professional lead. And if it's a boy, go for an engineering and of course the IS case. That's already there. Yeah. So similarly, my dad was like Dr. Banna, and I did not have any. I knew that I was chasing dreams of my parents. I have to become a doctor, especially my dad. So I was also, doing a lot of coachings and preparation for medical exams. But one thing was there, I was very inclined towards a subject, math. एंड उस समय पीसीएमबी होता है, आपको याद होगा, फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री मैथ्स बायोलॉजी. So I was like, ठीक है डॉक्टर बनना है, बट मुझे नंबर से बहुत प्यार है. I want to have maths also as one of the subjects in class 12. And that was the year when AIEEE was launched. All the engineering exams were to be conducted under the head of AIEEE. So apart from medical, मैंने engineering AIEEE का भी फॉर्म भरा. And I cleared dental, और ये बहुत medical students या parents का जो mindset, it's a stigma. Dental BDS is a stigma to the parents who want their kids to be, an MBBS, proper MBBS. Right. And my dad was like, girl, I'm giving you one more year. मैं 12th पास बेचारी बच्ची, और सब 3 ही बहनें हम लोग, सबसे बड़ी में, तो अगर तुमने 1 साल में नहीं complete किया, so I'm getting you married. You have to clear MBBS. But God has been kind on me. मेरा AIEEE भी उस साल निकल गया, and I got a placement in IIT Calcutta, and my whole stream changed. And thank God I did. I mean, I never had the capability to become a doctor. Trust me, it's a very tough job what they do. So that is how my stream changed. And 3 daughters, आप भी समझ रहे हो, social stigma मेरे parents के ऊपर बहुत था. But I'm really very lucky that they have always been supportive. And मुझे तो मेरे पापा ने, उनका क्लियर इंस्ट्रक्शन था that she should not go in the kitchen, she should not touch any utensils. और मुझे उतना ही खाना बनाने का शौक, मैं चुप चुप के एम्ब्रॉयडरी सीखती थी. तो two diverse things, yeah. That is how the journey changed. And I was campus placed in Wipro, then Tata, then Telenor. And after staying for almost a decade outside Bihar, I realized digital wave काफी strong था. And so there were a couple of reasons to come back to Patna, Bihar. First and foremost was the digital wave was very high, which was launched by our Honorable Prime Minister. And I knew that in tier 2, tier 3 states, while people have smartphones now in their hands, but they do not know how to use it in their benefit, especially for running business or in any form. So that was one reason. Second, that stigma, Bihar se ho, लगता नहीं है, बिहार में है क्या? Boss, we are the brains, not only brain suppliers, not only in India but even outside India. So वो भी था कि बिहार में जाके कुछ करना. And I think that has paid me off. And third, of course, I wanted to be back to my roots और कुछ अलग करने की चाह थी. These were 3 key reasons for me to come back to Bihar and start my own journey. Brand Radiator, which is my company's name. And बहुत simple सा नाम रखा, बहुत सोच समझ के नाम रखा. But yeah, that is how it started.
Very good. Thank you so much, Himani, for sharing your journey. It's really inspiring to see how you have actually grown from Patna and today where you are back to Patna, and and having a team of people who, and also you have also retain that talent in Patna itself, and open up opportunities for people to that they can actually IT is not there in Patna, and you are one of the person who's trying to bring in that in Patna actually. So really great, amazing to hear from you. Yeah, and
thank you.
So I want to basically ask you what has been the source of inspiration. Like हर सफल आदमी के पीछे, एक सफल औरत के पीछे एक किसी का तो हाथ होता है. And like someone has mentors, someone has coaches, somebody in the family who has really been inspiring. So who is that person, or who's been the source of inspiration for you to be where you are today actually?
So there are 2 parts of my life, or in fact 4 parts I would say. One was of course when that struggle कि बिहार नहीं लौटना है, बिहार से भाग जाओ. That phase of my student life कि अभी तो हो गया engineering. That was one part of it. Of course my parents were the biggest motivator, and my nana nani I would say. So I have stayed with my nana nani, and they were the ones who stood as a stone, as a wall, a protective wall for us. So my nana ji and nani ji both were very protective, and they knew that they always supported jo karna hai. So वो first phase के inspiration रहे. They carried on in every phase, of course. Second phase, when I went to college, so there was nothing specific, but I used to stay with my elder bua, Sunita Ojha, who is also professor and school teacher rahi wo. So I stayed with her for 4 years. उसके बाद मैं PG में shift हुई, and then I got married. So उनसे मैंने घर का बहुत कुछ सीखा, how to manage work and family. While I saw my mother and my grandmother, my nanny doing that, but मैं वो 4 साल Calcutta, मैंने वो second phase of life को सीखा. That how difficult it is to manage. She used to leave home at 5 a.m. School early morning होते थे. So that was the second part. And of course, college with friends and all that. Third part again was critical. So there were a lot of mentors throughout from my journey. and a couple of them were my bosses. मैंने एक चीज सीखी जब मैंने जॉब करना शुरू किया शैलेश जी, तो I learned that everybody has some good quality. So copy with shame and pride. Don't think that the other person wants to pull me down and just to say मैं distance रखूँ. No, and I still say that. I still say that to my son. I still say that to everybody. That God has given good qualities in everybody. So copy करो and don't run away from that. So and I still follow this. I think I'm a strong believer and follower of that. So there were many people in my professional career as well. My first guru was Bishwajit Mishra from in Wipro. Then in Tata also I had a couple of them. But Bishwajit Mishra was one who was also mentoring me when I was in Tata. And then Telenor was my longest stint, if I may say. So there, Jameel sir was there, who is again a professional guru for me. So yes, these have been my professional gurus. And now coming to the fourth phase of my life, which is my entrepreneur journey. I think everybody, while I did see and pick some good parts of it, but end of the day, it is my own push which really helps me. There are a lot of mentors. I see their videos. I can't name one. It will not be justice by if I name any one person, whom I met, or even you are an inspiration for me. But there are a couple of self-kicking instincts which helps me when I go to sleep. I know that 30th को salary आने का वेट अब नहीं है. 30th salary चली जा रही है for 36 people right now with 6 more open vacancies. That is a huge kick for me. I just love it. And the second kick is, being such a young company. We are just 3 years plus, 3.5 years old company. And the achievements which are there, it's a kick for me for sure. Among the mammoths when I beat and win the tender, and that too on quality parameters, that's a wow feeling. I take a pride in it for sure. And then I have my son always beside me, my family always beside me to keep motivating me.
Wonderful. And success पाने के लिए बहुत सारे challenges face करने पड़ते हैं. I'm sure you would have faced a lot of challenges. It could be challenging in the workspace or your personal space or your home space, whatever actually. So what were the challenges that you typically faced in your journey, and how you really overcome those challenges?
So first 3 parts, there was one thing very clear which my parents always said, especially my mom. She has faced a lot in life. Thank God I have a dad who supports her so much. So 3 बेटी होना अभिशाप है वाला चीज I have lived that. 3 sisters have lived that. Okay. So she always said that chin up princess or the crown falls. So that is something which I still carry very close to my heart. And when I came to entrepreneur journey, तो वो चीज मुझे overcome करने में help करती है. मैं entrepreneur journey के बारे में भी ज़्यादा बोलूँगी. बाकी तो हर जगह challenges होते हैं. I was very clear for one thing. If you are a female, you should not run away from household responsibility, because nobody can compensate the role of a mother, role of a wife, a role of a daughter-in-law, bhabhi, anything. And I think we are the most powerful creature that God has made ever. And it's through our brain that we can do it. So I overcome that, family and home balance, which is the biggest one. And I overcome with that my Pareto principle, those 20% of the things which solve the 80% of hassles of my life, personally and professionally. So yeah, that's very tough. I never run away from office at 6 p.m. because I am a female, and neither I compromise at my household work because I am a working woman. So that balance is one challenge. Second part, in my entrepreneur journey, आप female हो, आप business करने बिहार आई हो, fine. So you're not opening a parlor, you're not opening a boutique, you're going for a tech company. So that was a challenge, a set of mindset which people face. Apparently, I can claim that I'm the first women-led digital marketing and IT company. In fact, that is there in Hindi newspaper also today. A couple of media covered it. Thank you. Yeah. So that was it. So लड़कियां and numbers, so थोड़ा सा mismatch लगता है लोगों को. So I have broken that myth, and I love that. That's again a kick also, a challenge also for me. And another challenge was digital marketing. People think, Shailesh, that it's actually my company has 4 verticals. One is digital marketing, second is IT, third is PR, and fourth is complete branding. So people have a mindset that digital marketing means going door to door. That is there in the mindset. Maybe in Cosmos and Metros, people have come out of this, but not in place like Bihar. So usko todna, and I think I've been able to do that very successfully. So these are the things. In my kick, I forgot to add one thing, Shailesh. There are people who have come back to Bihar, working at good positions in other states, and ghar vapsi. That is another reason for my motivation for keep myself pushing up for the company. So yeah, और ये challenges रहे हैं. So I substantiate that. Like I said, I always tell myself, ज्ञान वाला एक होता है ना, intangible ज्ञान, एक tangible ज्ञान in terms of numbers. So yeah, so intangible ज्ञान में I always carry that, Chinna princess or the crown falls. और tangible में numbers, analytics, support with data. Trust me, when presentations happen, when I talk to the client, presentations, especially the pitches are happening, it's a set mindset. People who are new, they thought, ma'am, अगले ने ये फिर आगे बढ़ा दिया, copy हो जाएगा. You will not believe it changes the very next moment. It's a dynamic world. So this is one of my key strengths, and that is how I drive my team as well. तो उससे मैं अपने आप को सब्सटैंशिएट करती हूँ, रीजन दिखा के, लॉजिक दिखा के, रीजन दिखा के. मोर देन blame game, I try and work on solution mode. That helps me.
Awesome. And it's really very inspiring to hear you, actually, the way you expressed it, the role of a woman, the role of a woman in the house, role of a woman in the office, and so many things. Amazing to hear from you. And which reminds me one very interesting quote that I was reading one, actually. Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits, which is what is a very beautiful statement which I read somewhere, and it was amazing. I could really relate with you. You have challenged every limit actually and achieved what you truly wanted. Okay.
I have, yes. There are people who don't take. The more you grow, you get more critics, both in positive and negative way. So, yeah.
I don't know, what is your vision? Because vision हमारे life में बहुत important role play करता है. And when I coach people, first of all, I ask them I help them define their vision actually, which is a very, very important activity, okay? And which is what I also help them create a vision board, because the vision board itself inspires you where you want to see yourself in few years down the line, and that truly inspires people. Now, I want to ask you, what is your vision actually?
So first is employment generation in place like Bihar. So we have offices, a couple of offices in India. We are in Bangalore, Kolkata, and Delhi. So, but main intent is to have major workforce in Bihar. People should be able to work in tech and IT field. They should be able to get that opportunity here in Bihar, and I'm working on this. And the numbers are like huge, which is there in my mind. And the second one, my vision, I want to have a lavish wedding for my son, and that is only possible if I work like mad day in, day out. If my company grows, then I make a lot of money, and then only it will be possible. So I've tried to relate it. So I'm not going to say any fancy things कि मेरा इतना का company हो जाए, इतने employees हो जाए. I know I want to have a super lavish wedding for my son, which will require super amount of money. My team did not get crazy. I said my goal is clear, and for doing all this, I need a lot of money. That will only be possible if you people will work hard and we'll grow together and we'll make money. So yeah, I'm clear about these two things.
I really like the clarity that you have for yourself. The why. See, it's important for people to know what is their why. Okay, and it's very, very important to know what's the why for whatever they're doing. So I think it looks like your why is very, very clear. What actually what you are heading towards, and what you really want to accomplish.
Yes, my why. Great. Yeah.
And I know you started a startup actually, and a lot of people would like, in my audience, I'm sure a lot of people who would like to understand what are those key things that is really required in a person to get into a startup.
So there are a couple of things. I'm not going to again get into the internet gyan which is already available, or mentors or coaches who are there. They're experts to talk on this thing. I will talk a little extra or little out of the league, but I'll talk more from the practical perspective. Startup is not a fashion word, right? College dropout and startup, it's not a fashion word. I have been a very successful employee in my corporate world, and I'm doing pretty well. Still, the journey is long in my entrepreneurship journey. So I never came in, to do my business because I wanted to do something. I was frustrated from my job. So the first thing I'll say, or that I was not getting a job. So it was a very hasty and very quick decision I took. I just resigned, and that you can understand what kind of stress it would have created in my home with this kind of decision. So do not get into startup or entrepreneurship, क्योंकि एक दुकान भी जो खोलता है वो मेरे लिए startup है, वो मेरे लिए entrepreneur है. So it's not a fashion word. You have to be very clear with your why, which you were stating. So why do you want to do it? So I was very clear with my why I want to do it. And next thing I would say that patience is the key throughout. Getting the salary on 30th and ensuring that your employees are happy, these are two different things altogether. Yeah. It's not easy. So you must be knowing yourself facing the same. So it's not easy. There are times of breakdown, there are times of losing patience. But if you have earned people, so they are the ones who are going to stand with you. Like, I can say that I earned my employees. So even if there are times of stress, it is team and people who stood stand by. So earn people is again what I will say. Absolutely. If you are going into a startup, don't think that you will be just sitting on the chair as a CEO and signing papers and making money. No. I believe that a CEO, the founder of the company, you are the peon to the CEO of the company. जरूरत है झाड़ू लगाइए, जरूरत है CEO की chair पे बैठ के sign करिए. So never carry that thought in your mind that you are there for just one specific role of signing paper and making money. That will not happen. Other thing I would say, startup करना है क्योंकि सरकार पैसे दे रही है, funding हो रही है, angel investors हैं. It is a wrong notion. There are data to support my thought. 80-85% of startups have closed down in last 3 years because they were dependent was core on angel investor funding. Go for a bootstrap funding. Do not and make yourself self-sustainable. Even if we very recently went for a funding round, and that was also a very thought step-by-step process. Because there was a money need to a large extent, but it did not lead me to go for a very lavish office. My office is a cool startup type open office culture, which I majorly learned from Wipro and Telenor. The open office culture is huge. So instead of investing on my operational cost of high infrastructural cost, I prefer investing them on people. So this is what I would suggest the people who are getting into business or startup or entrepreneurs. If your work speaks, there is no stopping. By results, time may vary. This is for everybody, into business. Some may get success in 6 months, some may take 6 years. But it will happen for sure. Last but not the least, there is no shortcut to hard work. Absolutely no shortcut. Okay, things have changed and wo kabhi nahi ho sakta. Second, hard work never fails. It's just a matter of timeline difference as per what is here. There's something which I believe in. So what timeline se differ karta hai. Rest is everything as per our own hard work which we put in. So these are a couple of things which I like to share with people who are going into their own startup or entrepreneurship.
I'm sure a lot of people resonate with this concept, what you just mentioned about the different aspects of startup typically. No, it's not about only sitting on a chair and signing papers. A lot of different things that a CEO in a startup does actually, and a lot of things that you have just mentioned. And I want to basically ask you one more thing actually, is that in these times, especially in this COVID times, there are people who are struggling with a lot of challenges, especially on the job front, the personal front. People have lost their near and dear ones. What would you like to tell them message actually from your side? What is something that you would like to share?
See, it is actually very tough time. If you would notice, or if you will just mark a couple of my things which I stated before also, these have helped me also in the COVID times. I also lost 2 very close people in the family in recent times. There were others who were, almost at the verge of very tough, situation. They had COVID. So patience will play a key role because it's getting very frustrating. Second, there has to be a line, which COVID has already done. I think there has to be a line drawn between need and luxury. So earlier, what people were thinking that this is a need was actually a luxury for them. So that line should be maintained even when the spike goes down, because it is again going to come up as per the predictions. Third point, I'm saying that, a balance between home and your work. So people who have always balanced it, will find it much comfortable at this point of time. Rather than being restless or suddenly getting overwhelmed that, wow, I'm at home, let's do this cooking, that cooking. So I did not face much of a spike difference because that has been my lifestyle throughout. Spending time with family also and giving, mad like work time at my office also. So it's very tough, Salish. At times I feel I'll break down, mentally. Even today was a very, very tough day for me. There were ad hoc things coming in, businesses were coming in, work demands were coming in, errors were happening. So back to back, it was happening, and I was actually, for a moment, I thought, boss, I'll collapse. But then, literally, I was feeling, I was stop it. I'm not in a position to talk. It was like that. But then, so this is a message I gave my mind that after 28 days, you again have to process the salary. So buck up. So yeah.
Actually, you brought a very good point, Himani. There's a power of self-talk. People have to realize the power of self-talk. What talking you do to yourself. What you tell yourself also matters a lot, because if you tell yourself that I'm not good enough, or I'm afraid of this, or I'm scared of this, it doesn't help.
It actually reflects that what you ask for, it comes. That is how everything around you starts working. There's a book I will recommend all the viewers to read by David Rock. The book is named Quiet Leadership, and it talks about how the brain functions. It's again an amalgamation of science, math, and vibes. So you must also read that book. You will love it. Brain is a computer. It acts as you tame it, and nobody else can tame it beyond the limit for you. You have to do it yourself.
Superb, Himani. Amazing to hear some great stuff from you, which is very, very interesting. And I'm sure a lot of viewers are getting a lot of benefit from this discussion, because you are truly inspiring people right now. You're truly inspiring people. And if someone has to reach out to you, how should they reach out to you?
You can reach out to me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. My name is Himani Mishra. It is spelled as HIMANI MISHRA. And for any kind of help, I'm available. You can reach out to me. People do that mostly on Instagram. They DM me. And I try in whatever possible way to help them out.
Perfect. Superb. Thank you so much, Himani. I really appreciate from bottom of my heart you being part of this show, and it was my complete honor to have you in my show, actually, and meeting you was such a pleasure. Thank you for inspiring so many people.
Thank you, Salish, for having me here. If even one person can benefit from this talk show, I'll feel honored and blessed. Even if it doesn't reach out to me, but I sincerely hope that if anybody feels there is positivity or anything which they can benefit from what I've spoken, I'll be honored, and best wishes to you. You started a good series, get more people here, and it will be wonderful to see and learn from others as well. And all the best for your bounce back stories. I'm loving it.
Super. Thank you so much, Himani. Thank you so much for being here. Life में कुछ achieve करने के लिए लक्ष्य बहुत जरूरी है. And the two important factors that can help you achieve your goals is clarity and focus. And Himani told a beautiful thing, actually. She has a very strong why. Now, this is the most important part. Ask yourself this question. What is your why? What is your why for whatever you're doing right now? Okay. And if you want to take your life to the next level, you can reach out to me on my social media handles given in the description of this video. And to watch more stories, more bounce back stories with Shailesh, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and do like my Facebook page. And I would like to bring more stories to you very soon. Thanks a lot for watching this. Stay indoors, stay safe.